What would happen if you took Acropolis, Patchwork, and the Swan, and then mashed them all together in a nice gooey pile of board game? The answer would be Fountains. Fountains is a stunning tile placement game. The tiles are these beautiful, squishy foam tiles that you are placing out to create a beautiful water feature. You start with a basic water fountain piece, and then you are going to be working off of this to create different layers of your fountain to score more points depending on what attributes your water fountain has. Gameplay is really simple. You're going to be moving one of these pawns to a different space and then taking that tile and adding it to your water fountain. When you're collecting it from around the fountain, you can move the marker up to 3 spaces. However, if that marker ever ends back up on the same colour, you will then activate scoring. There are 3 different ways to score. One is going to be fish, where the player who activates this space will tell what colour fish that they want to score, and every player will then score that specific colour fish. The green marker will score your connected lily pads throughout your fountain. Finally, the blue marker will score each individual pond you have within your fountain. One really important thing when placing these tiles is to make sure that water can continually flow through. If it doesn't, you have to place a pondweed token onto that tile, which essentially blocks the water flow. The other thing that's really cool is being able to build upwards in a similar vein to Acropolis. When you move up your fountain and you make it taller and taller, those scores are going to be multiplied by the level that they're on. They will continue with this way round. You'll be collecting tokens, collecting tiles until one stack is completely depleted. Then at the end of the game, you go through one more round, then one more round of final scoring, and whoever has the most points wins. There's so much strategy in this game. When you're moving the pawns, you're going to uncover tiles that other people are going to be able to use, and it's a risk versus reward. Do you move the pawn you want to move because you can get a great tile yourself and uncover something? Or do you want to try and hold back and hold that tile away and stop your opponent from scoring big? And that is Fountains in its absolute simplest form. There are cards to increase the complexity of the game. There's also a solo mode, so you can play this on your own. This game has endless replayability and one I recommend you seek out and try for yourself.